Today is day 7 on my financial freedom journey. I can't believe it's already 1 week into January, into the new year. It's pretty wild to think about that. But yeah, I think one of the things that I'm really embracing, especially today, considering it's frigid out, it's like 10 degrees out, is just really making the most of the season that I'm in. For example, like, I'm in a season of life where I don't have some of the things that I might desire to have in my life, but that doesn't mean that that season's not going to come. And there's something valuable about the blessing in the waiting season. Like, I might not have all the things yet, right? Like, I might not have the home or the marriage or the family and kids or the education or whatever, but it doesn't mean that that process of becoming isn't the most valuable part. Like, a lot of times, and many people say this, it's like, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. And I really feel that today. It's like, you know what, like, I might not be able to say that I have financial freedom yet, but I know that I'm on the journey of discovering what that means for me. And I know that every day in the process of becoming the woman capable of the calling upon my life, like, I am going to grow and learn to become a good steward of what it is that it is within my heart. Like, it takes 9 months for a baby to be born. Like, we have to give ourselves time to be where we're at in the season that we are, because every season has its time, and to rush something and have it be premature will cause issues for the thing that you're developing. Like, I do not want to prematurely be put in a situation where I have to speak to 50,000 people. I'm not ready to be that woman to do that yet. So it's like, slowly you have to learn to work up to situations to be able to carry the burden of the blessing, because every blessing has an equal amount of a burden. Like, having a child is such a blessing, and it creates such an unbelievable amount of unconditional love, but the burden within having to protect and provide and to really steward that life in a way that is unique to its own self, that takes a lot of work, and it takes a lot of tact and knowing, and honestly, it's a process of learning and unlearning. And so yeah, I don't know, I just kind of feel myself in this season of where it's like, okay, like, I'm gonna stop feeling the weight of having to know everything right now. I'm going to make the most of what is here in the season for me right now. And I'm going to choose to water the roots where I'm at. Because one of the things that happened this past year for me specifically is that I jumped around between things so fast. I couldn't even water the ground where I was at because I was frantically trying to get grounding. Like, I was here, I was there, I was here, I was there, I was doing this, and I was like, whoa, I am making all these moves and I'm not even able to really water where I'm at. So I finally feel like I've landed I've landed a bit more into a season where it's like, okay, I have some grounding. I know I have a better idea of a schedule for myself. I have a better idea of some of the goals that I want to achieve this year, what type of woman that I want to become, how I want to show up for the people that I love, and how I want to change my life financially. And I know it's possible, and if it's possible for someone else, it's possible for me. And if it's possible for me, it's possible for you. And so I just want to be the guinea pig for many things in life. I want to show people, just by the way that I live my life, that you could pivot a bajillion times and live well in any type of way that you decide to. Like, it kind of feels like that's something that seems fitting for me to be. That's what it kind of means to be a life enthusiast in a lot of ways. It's like, for example, Forrest Gump, the movie Forrest Gump. Like, this man, like, he just made the most of each season that he was in, and he excelled. And I just kind of want to live my life in that type of alignment of, like, okay, looks like it's Joy the Server this season. Okay, looks like it's Joy the Painter this season. Okay, looks like it's Joy the Creative this season. Like, making the most of where you're at. Just make the most of it. Make the most of today. All we have is this moment, right now, here. All I have is me, all you have is you. Might as well love your human experience and allow yourself to feel it.